Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between MYMDemuslim and NightEnd here on Kulas Ravine. We have NightEnd spawning over here as the blue Protoss player on the bottom left hand side, what I'll call the 7 or 8 o'clock position, to 7.5 bottom left hand corner. Meanwhile, we have MYMDemuslim spawning over here on the bottom right hand side. Now, the Muslim really likes his Terran infantry. I rarely ever see him go tier 2 or tier 3, and even when he goes to tier 3, he mainly just gets medevacs. The Muslim says no, good luck, have fun. I guess NightEnd did not respond with a good luck, have fun, so perhaps NightEnd feeling a little bad, and yeah, definitely feeling bad now, or feeling a little bit sour, especially when one of the players asks specifically for a good luck, have fun, and you do not give one to him. NightEnd now moving out with this probe, gonna go ahead and scout in the counterclockwise direction. Not gonna be able to find. Your fans witness this BM. Bad manner. Anyways, the Muslim now perhaps gonna drop down. Yeah, gonna go ahead and drop down this barracks over here, being able to add on that tech lab, and we'll be also able to reinforce with some additional supply depots. The strategy here on Kulas Ravine really varies. Terran players generally like to lift off their command center and start and be able to take or grab this rather protected high or high ground mineral expansion with only these back doors, with the back door with those destructible rocks. Zelnaga Watchtower sitting there, but you can usually leave 1 or 2 Marines, perhaps a Marauder here, in order to try to guard that back door. SCV now on the move from the Muslim. The Muslim now still not getting any gas yet, so we may see another mass Marine build coming in. Gateway now being produced as well. So Gateway finished warping in. Are we going to see a Cybernetics core? Yes, Cybernetics core now being warped in by NightEnd. So NightEnd getting that Cybernetics core in order to be able to fight back these units. Marine gonna be able to pop on out of there, going after that probe, and very nicely done. The Muslim doing a little bit of attack move and then hold position in order to get a couple shots on that probe. Probe gonna head up, activate this Zelnaga Watchtower, and be able to see any incoming units. Anyways, SCV now moving out with 2 Marines. What are those Marines going to be doing? Dropping down a bunker. So the Muslim doing some sort of fast expand build, and now trying to mine or gather as many minerals as possible. The Muslim sitting on almost 400 minerals, dropping down a command center, and he's not going to be taking this high ground command center. Now this is not a surprise, as it looks as though the Muslim trying to go more for a Marine build. A Marine build allows him to be able to produce a lot of units, not get that gas early. However, it makes it much more difficult to try to take down these destructible rocks. Anyone who's tried to take down destructible rocks with Marines realizes that the armor of those destructible rocks really makes the damage of the Marine very, very minimal. SCV did a little bit of scouting, does in fact see it's going to be a 3-gate, perhaps some sort of 4-gate build coming in from NightEnd. So NightEnd pretty much sitting in his base, now producing some sentries, and yeah, now producing some of those sentries as those units now moving out. So is in fact going for some sort of 4-gate as this sentry now moving out. Is the sentry going to try to take down these destructible rocks? I do not know. That'd probably be a fairly safe bet at this stage in the game, as by gathering on this high ground, you should effectively be able to fire or take down these units, or take down any of these SCVs that are trying to act or trying to mine out of this natural expansion. Back over here, we have a supply depot being built on this or by this backdoor in order to keep track of these destructible rocks. Supply depot being placed there, just a little bit out of the way. Very interested at why there is this little bit of a chasm or an opening here. I've seen it used to hide proxy gateways, but I've never seen it used for a trap yet. I don't expect it. In this particular game, if I was able to predict a trap like that, I'd be quite amazed. Anyways, destructible rocks here, and that's interesting. I did not think that you could see beyond destructible rocks, but apparently buildings can't, because I know pylons can't. Anyways, sentries and zealots once again moving on out. Zealot or sentry activating the Zelnaga Watchtower, trying to keep tabs on this whole entire base. The Muslim sitting with 4 bunkers now. So is it going to be another 4 racks build? Yeah, 4 racks mass Marines against a Zealot Sentry army. So apparently when that apparently MyMDemuslim no longer going mass Marauders, now going mass Marine, and with these mass Marines, it is fairly difficult for a Protoss player to try to break through a one of these front doors. Now, in come these units, and whether or not we can get a run by here is probably a whole entire another question. So many bunkers, 4 bunkers. However, those bunkers are going to be very difficult to repair, as they are on the north side of this orbital command. We now, in fact, have a supply depot being built on this back door, and we'll see how that's going to be used as well. Sentries perhaps trying to do a little bit of a run by as well. One of the things I don't get is if you cast a force field on some of those bunkers, why can't they get taken? Why can't... Oh, now another Guardian Shield coming into position. Zealots quickly getting taken down, and Sentries able to just focus down these bunkers. More Sentries coming, or as Zealots now trying to come in. Those Guardian Shields really need to be activated on top of those Zealots. Those Zealots now taking a lot of damage. Marauders now coming in as well, trying to deal more damage towards these units, and MyMDemuslim may be able to take down this expansion. One Marauder being forced to run all the way home, as another Guardian Shield continue to force, and MyMDemuslim's going to lose this expansion. So very nicely done, attacking on the weaker side of this whole entire army. Reapers now coming out to perhaps try to join in on that fight, but the Reapers have a range of 4.5 compared to the Destruction Beam that has a range of 5. So those Sentries will be able to get off 1 or 2 shots before the Reaper will be able to get into position, and that is going to be GG. So MyMDemuslim loses this game, and MyMDemuslim wins. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 3-game series between MyMDemuslim and MyMDemuslim here on Kulas Ravine.